right, you and I in third place, I think.
I don't know. We got to win. We got to win a lot more matches.
Take us through your team's first session Big 12.
Got to give ourselves more opportunities in matches. I mean, I think some tight things, but you got to continue to score and attack, man. I mean, trying to kind of hold a guy off, and we talk about it all year. When you hold a guy off, the seconds are minutes. So continue to attack and build position and fight through everything. And then when you have your opportunities, you got to be able to score. Even that last match, a couple opportunities, had a great opportunity close to the end of the match and just dropped your head a little bit, and guys able to square and cover, and instead of us winning the match, you're going overtime and then guy spins around you, but you have to be able to recover and come back. And you got 4 guys in the semis and you got 6 other guys coming back, and those guys can come back and get third. And that's the plan. The first thing is the first match in front of us tonight, and we got to go out and we got to battle and we got to grit and really nut up. Each individual has to, we talk about family, talk about team, we talk about fighting for one another. Well, if you got brothers out there going and they're going to war, man, then you got to find a little bit more, So I think we got to dig a little bit deeper tonight, and we got losses happen. That stuff is part of the sport, right? How you respond to it, that's absolutely critical. Carter, he's got to respond. You got to respond and come back, man. And all these guys still have an opportunity to go to the national tournament. Every single guy, because there's at least four every weight class. So your job tonight is to get back up, get fueled up, win that first match, and really win the first position of the first match, and then be able to build off that. But I think you just can't expect that guys are gonna fall over or not fight in situations, or if you kick the dog out of them the first time, like, okay, well then make them turn over. They're not just gonna fall over for you. Why would they? And we should never expect that.
You were warming up with Blockus earlier. He seemed excited. What is he wrestled that way? What?
Oh yeah,
for freshman here.
No, I think he's not a freshman anymore. He's to me he's a dang veteran already. He's had a lot of matches. He keeps his composure very well. He's very aware of matches and situations. Makes good adjustments, and got a big opportunity tonight to a guy that beat him a few weeks ago. Can we make a few adjustments in that match and go get our hand raised? That's obviously the plan. But man, the way he competes and how he conducts himself, he's not a freshman anymore.
Lujan kind of getting in trouble there during his match. I don't know if you were there or not.
Yeah, I saw it.
Is that not a wake-up call, but it's...
I don't know. I think you could take the guy down about 37 times, and that's nothing against that kid, but you start putting yourself in positions where you're rolling and you have some awareness, but man, just stay. He got right back in it, right? Got to skate or got the reversal, then gets a takedown, gets his escape and gets another takedown. And like I said, I think he could have taken him down at will that third period. You just sometimes managing matches and situations. Everyone's kind of got a different maybe sometimes idea of how to manage that situation, but like I told him, you move on and you get ready to compete tonight. But what happened in that match has no bearing on tonight. Okay, it's a tight match and you barely won and people are talking. So what? It means nothing when you step on the mat tonight. And sometimes guys, I think sometimes they maybe carry that over, man, but I think all competitors out there, they've had almost like a scare, right? Like, oh, whew. And then like, okay, well, I'm gonna slap myself in the face and I'm not gonna let that happen again. But yeah, just the response is what's most important. I think you can't let things weigh heavy on you. This is something that you should really enjoy, and I think when you put when you put extra weight and pressure, whatever it is outside of here on it, then things tighten up, and got to be able to turn that page and be able to respond tonight, because we still have all 10 guys wrestling and ready to score points.
Is that something, that extra pressure from maybe not here, is that something that is
I think
the whole team, or?
No, I think it's natural. I think it's I mean, you watch competitive. You know, you've been around enough. You see how guys. I mean, you see the look on their face sometimes, or their eyes, or, you know. I mean, you see because they put a lot of time in, right? I mean, they invested an incredible amount of time, and so then, like, well, I invest all this time, I should get this, which that's not always the case, right? Like, you invest all this time, I mean, you're prepared and ready, but that gives you zero guarantees when you step out there, and you got to be able to let some of that stuff go. I mean, I'm trying to get guys to just stay in that moment, you know, not because, you know, you look over and you're like, oh, and, you know, you can get overwhelmed by a situation, and yeah, just trying to get so nothing overwhelms us, no matter what happens, man. This is not life or death, and, you know, I've probably felt that way before, but I mean, it's just go out and compete, man. We train and prepare in a way to be able to go compete incredibly hard for 420 seconds. And, you know, when that disconnect happens, when you see those things, then something's not quite matching up mentally. And we gotta be able to help kind of figure out that formula for each guy. And it happens. You have you had bad rounds of tournaments, and that happens. Now, how do you respond and move forward? That's going to be, you know, the telling tale of our tournament is going to be how we respond tonight.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.